I honestly feel this is a crutch. I don't know, and I'm not interested in knowing about sports. So I have no references. I don't get references when they're made. Um, just talking to new people, like that would be such a nice, like, in with people, and I just don't have it. So yeah, I think that would be helpful to be more like aware.
Well, I grew up as a huge sports fan, probably to a fault. Can't change it now, but I think if I wasn't such a huge sports fan, I think some of my pop culture background would be better now. At this point in my life, I don't like. I'm okay that no sports are going on right now. Personally, selfishly, I know other people are being hurt by it, so when they start, good for everybody that's helped. But I find them to be a huge distraction because they take up a lot of time.
Yeah.
So don't think of it as too much of a bad thing, but maybe find a way to learn a little bit about something. But I think the most important thing when it comes to sports, and also I think for live comedy, being in the comedy club, and a comedian's usually funnier in the comedy club, in part because of the atmosphere of other people laughing. It really brings something out, I think, comedically. But the same thing, going to a sporting event, maybe, but going to a sporting event that everyone else in the stadium or the arena thinks is super, super important. I think people that don't really get into sports might finally recognize why in that environment, because it's the people around you that really, there's this energy that it's hard to deny when you're a part of an environment. Like, if you don't get it, like, I think you want to figure it out if you have any curiosity.
Yeah.
So, but we won't be going to any packed arenas or stadiums anytime soon. So I don't know that now's a good time to try that.
Yeah. No, I definitely feel that. I mean, I've been to like live sporting things, obviously, like I'm not a big baseball fan, but every time I'm at a baseball game, I'm just like, oh, we're all having fun. I'm having fun. Like I just like the vibe, but I don't watch the game. I just look at everybody else watch the game.
And that's what I do too. Even though baseball used to be my biggest favorite sport. Now, when I go to like a Minnesota Twins game, when those things happen again, the baseball is more or less meaningless. It's a social outing. It's a nice day. It's a reason to have a drink and eat some terrible food.
Yeah.
But if you were to go to a World Series game or something, it'd be totally different. Everyone would be focused in on the baseball, and it's a totally different thing.
Right.
So that's the experience for the non-sports fans out there. I can understand why you don't like sports, but if you somehow get a chance to see like the main event of a sport postseason sometime, it'll probably change the way you look at sports.
Yeah, and I know people have told me this is dumb, but I just feel like I'm too late. I wasn't into it as a kid, and now the amount I would have to learn about any given sport, it's just like way too much homework. I'm like, I don't know.
I get it. Yeah, that's the same reason why, even though everyone's loved Game of Thrones or dozens and dozens of other good TV shows, I can't imagine starting from the beginning now and how long that would take. Even though it wouldn't take that long, it just seems like, I'll skip that and do something else.
Yeah. Same thing.